Hey, what's going on, Pats Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Cam's Pats Talk Patriots podcast. I know it's been a while since I've been live with y'all. I miss y'all. I really have. Been a lot going on, but I'm finally back. It's week one. We got a lot to talk about. It's Eagles week. Man, has it been a while, man. But, man, we have a lot to talk about. It is week one. It is finally here. Got through training camp, got through the preseason. Now we're here. This is when it all matters. You lay it all out there now. Week one, man. It's Eagles week, man. Let's get it. I'm excited, man. I know y'all are. Big game this week, man. I will be. I'm now about to get into the introduction of the show, what I'm be doing the schedule for this whole season. Weekly live stream, as I posted earlier. More on the Eagles later on in this show and later on in the week. I got two more shows this week, so I got a lot going on this week. We'll be talking about the Eagles, and we're gonna break down that game a lot more than what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna break down the game on Wednesday and Friday. I'm gonna get my prediction. But this gonna be the schedule for the show this season. Monday nights are gonna be a recap of Sunday's action. So if we played on Sunday night or Sunday, I'm thinking about going IG live, and then I'm gonna do a recap show on Monday. Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, every Monday, every week. Recap show on Monday. Wednesday, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Monday will be a recap of the previous game. Wednesday, we're gonna break down the upcoming week game. We're gonna do a breakdown of that show, whatnot, breakdown of the team, matchups to watch, and then Friday will be my last show of the week. Will be a prediction show. So Monday, a recap of Sunday's action. Now, if we have a Monday night game, obviously it'll get pushed back a day if we do it on Tuesday. Monday, a recap of the previous day action. Wednesday, a look ahead to this coming week action, and then Friday going to be a prediction show. So I give my prediction. As you all know, I'm not a biased fan. I'm a Patriot. I'm a real fan. I'm a realist. I'm not a biased. I'm gonna try my best. I'm not biased. I'm not biased. I'm gonna give it to you as real as I can. So we'll see. Obviously, I'm not gonna have us going 16, 17. No, it's gonna be some L's in there when I do my predictions. But hey, I feel good about this week, man. But we're gonna get into that later on in the week. But for tonight, like I said, man, I'm excited to be back with y'all. Excited for the season, 2023 season. We're here kicking off this Thursday night. Chiefs, the Lions at Chiefs. Oh, it'll be a good game, man. It's gonna be a good game. I'm ready for it. I know y'all watched college football the weekend. Colorado looked real good. Shadur Sanders, Deion Sanders got them boys ready to roll. Travis Hunter playing corner and wide receiver looked good. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't think it'd be a high scoring game. I know a lot of people didn't even think that they could hang with them, but that was shocking to me. So, but man, enough of that. Let's get into some Patriots news. Tom Brady returns Sunday. And Bill Belichick had some interesting comments today. Well, I won't say interesting. We expect that from him, but he said he was grateful for coaching Tom Brady. And hold on, let me pull up what he said. I mean, he said a lot. Said a mouthful, man. And then I was watching the interview live whenever he did start talking about Brady and whatnot. And he said that, I mean, hold on, let me find it. So many years he set the standard in performance, for which turned into yearly performance, which turned into not only a Hall of Fame career, but probably the best career of all time in the National Football League. So, and then a reporter asked him what is the favorite moment that he had with Brady. He said, hey, it was 6 of them. So we all knew what he meant. There was all the Super Bowls that Brady did win. So, I mean, Belichick has coached some good guys, some good players, Lawrence Taylor, Tom Brady. He mentioned Matthew Slater. So, like, man, it was big for him just saying that, just announcing that was huge for him. So, and like I said, he cracked a big smile. I want to think it was Mike Reese that asked him about it, Patriots reporter, but he cracked a big smile when he did ask him, man, and that was big, man. So, Brady will be there Sunday. I'm sure that play's gonna be rocking. I know it's gonna be rocking Sunday, man. Big game. We can't lose that game in front of Tom. Tom's back. I don't want to say we got a new stadium, but the arena has been reinvented. They renovated, so the field, the lighthouse is bigger. I think they like the outside of it is nice. Like it's a nice setting there now in Foxborough. I haven't been there as a fan yet. I'm looking to get to a game next year. But man, I think we set up to win this game. I really do. Like I said, I'm gonna get into it a lot more as the week progresses. But I think we win this game. I really believe we're gonna win it, man. It's set up for us to win. Eagles coming off a Super Bowl loss, changed coordinators. We got new coordinator. I think we're a better team than last year. I think we are a much better team than what we put on the product we put on the field last year. So I just think we got a better, like this year, we put everything together, we can win. I don't think this Eagles team is as. I mean, they went to the Super Bowl. Not gonna say they're not that good, but they definitely got some people that deep on it. The thing that scares me, and I get into it more on Wednesday when I break down the actual game, the defensive line is they're deep. They're like I'm talking about 6, 7, 8 deep on their D line. That's how much they go. So if we can just just contain them, I really think the secondary and that defense can be had. Now their offense do present a more of a bigger problem with the RPOs. Seeing a lot of stuff on Twitter. How do we defend? Do we go man? Do we go zone? But I don't think there's no one way to defend it. You got to throw them a bunch of different looks. So we're gonna see what happens, man. But Tom Brady returns Sunday. That place gonna be rocking. I'm sure Julian Edelman probably gonna be there too. Gronk, everybody probably be there. It's gonna be like the place is gonna be rocking, man. I just hope we put out a good performance, man. No more victories, man. We need to get the job done. Actually, win the game. I want to win this game, man. This can be a big one. We get into the rest of the schedule later on, but we got to win this one. We can win it in front of Tom because I mean you got to think nobody's gonna give us a chance. You're gonna see the predictions all week. Nobody's gonna give us a chance to win this game. So if we can come out, win the game, set the tone early. That'd be big, man. That could be huge, and I do mean huge. If we can get it done. A few more things happened today. Devontae Parker came back to practice. Parker, he came back. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know what is an injury, if he's sick, but he was limited today. Riley Reeve got put on IR. Let me see what else is going on. So I'm thinking the offensive line is probably going to be Trent Brown starting at left tackle. Then you can go Cole Strange, David Andrews, guard probably your guard going to be Michael Wynn. I'm assuming he's back healthy. Right tackle probably going to be Calvin Anderson. Calvin Anderson was out dealing with something. I don't know what he was dealing with, but he was out dealing with something. He's back now. I mean, I'm guessing they're working him back in slowly. Cole Strange is back too. I hope they should be 100% healthy. But I think the only question mark I would have probably at right tackle is at the right tackle position. That's the only question I would have. With Calvin Anderson, we just don't know. I don't know too much about the play. Whenever we did acquire him, or sign him early this offseason, I didn't do too much work on him. I don't know much about him, but like if you have a right tackle issue, you can kind of accommodate that. You can work around it. I really feel. Now both of your tackles are messed up. You got a problem, but you got one tackle that is messed up, and that's like you can work around it. I think you can work. You can scheme some things, give him chill, give him some help, do a lot of things to help out over there, man. So it's gonna be interesting to see how we do that. But I think Cavaliers should be fine. Philly Lions, they got Hassan Reddick, Sweat, Carter, Nolan Smith, the rookie. Carter and Smith are rookies. Still got Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham. Everybody remember Brandon Graham from the Super Bowl when we lost to Philly on that strip sack. Like I said, Sweat, they got a lot of bodies. And they go like 6, 7 deep. And you can't play all them at the same time, but they got some guys. The linebackers, I'm not too worried about the linebackers. Oh, they got N'Kobe Dean. They signed, I want to say it was Cunningham out of Tennessee. I think they got him. Miles Jack retired. They don't have him. He went on to do something else. But yeah, the defensive line definitely scared me. I'm gonna get into that matchup deep Wednesday. I'll be on a live show with a Philadelphia Eagles fan on Wednesday. I got a show, so y'all can check that out. I'll drop the link on that sometime this week. Update y'all where to catch me at. But I'm gonna do a show Wednesday night with him, and I'm gonna do my own show. But man, yeah, that Eagles defensive front is deep. They're talented, man. That's what that scares me. And along with AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, but we got our work cut out for us on the offensive line. We definitely have to come prepared. Like Belichick said today, we got to block. We got to get the ball out. Got to execute. Got to play good, man. This ain't. I really feel like if we can do that, we'll be fine. I feel we'll be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. I'm just ready. I'm just so glad football's back, man. And just yeah, we did acquire Jalen Rager. Jalen Rager, we signed to the practice squad. He's number 83. First round pick, 2020. I thought the Eagles were going to get Justin Jefferson. They got Jalen Rager. He is a former Eagle. I still scratching my head on that pick because I didn't think they would get him. I didn't think they were going to draft him. I thought they were going to get Jay Jetter. But wow, man, that was mind-boggling there that they signed that they got him. We got him on the practice squad. Pharaoh Brown, tight end. We signed him to the 53-man roster. put on, like I said earlier, Riley Reefus on IR. He's a blocking tight end. Had a good season with Bill O'Brien though. He's comfortable with the system. When Bill O'Brien was in Houston with Deshaun Watson, Favorite Brown, pretty good blocking tight end. So I think that's more of a depth move at tight end. Mike Gesicki, everybody know Mike Gesicki is not the biggest blocker, not the best blocker. Hunter here is a good blocker. I won't say he's a great blocker. So it's good that we do have a tight end now that can block. That we can just solely rely on him just blocking. So that's good right there. Couple more things. What's going on? Oh yeah, number changes, rookie number changes. I know Keon White killed number 99. Uh, Christian Gonzalez went to 6. A lot of people thought he's gonna get number 0, but he's with the 6 now. He's at 6. I know the kicker Bryce Behringer went to 17, I believe. There's a couple more changes to him trying to find them, but Gonzo has 6 now. Yeah, he went to number 6. That 19 looked weird on him. That number 19 looked really weird on him, man. I thought he would probably get like 28, maybe 24. I know that's Josh Bledsoe number. I would like to see them in that, but for a corner, ever since the NFL a couple years ago made the rule change that you can wear these weird single digits and all that, I never liked that, man. I'm kind of old school. I think Gonzo would have looked good in 0 or like a 28, 21, something like that. Maybe swap jerseys with Adrian Phillips. But Gonzo is number 6, man. I did like what I seen for him during the preseason and training camp. Got hurt a couple weeks ago, but he's fine though. I haven't really heard nothing about him on the practice on the injury report. But I really feel like that. I think he's gonna be a stud for him. We're gonna need him this week against Eagles with Devontae Smith, AJ Brown. We really gonna need him this week. And Marty Mapu, he kept number 30. A few more. From a defense perspective, I feel we match up pretty good with Philly. I really do. I can't wait to get in deep into that game Wednesday when I break down the matchups. Let me see. So the offensive line is probably gonna be Trent Brown left tackle, Cole Strange guard, David Andrews center, Michael Williams right guard, and maybe Evan Lazard's tweeting now that maybe it's gonna probably be Calvin Anderson. So I like that. I think Calvin Anderson is the biggest question mark. Cole Strange had a up and down rookie year, but I'm more concerned about Calvin Anderson. He missed so much time this offseason during training camp. I'm more concerned about that, but I think we can work around that. But Sunday's gonna be interesting, man. The game is at 4 p.m. Eastern on CBS, and I just feel like if we come out and set that tone early and win, and I'm telling you, I feel like it's a few mismatches we got on offense. I got to feel like Mike Gesicki's gonna have a big game, either him or Demar Douglas. Juju Smith-Schuster, let's see what he can do. Devontae Parker, if he's out there. Belichick said that Kendrick Bourne's having one of his best off seasons as a Patriot. He looks real good. Kendrick Bourne looks good. Demar Douglas. Remember, we shedded him. We put him in the red he's in the red non-contact jersey last week. He didn't even play in the final 2 preseason games. He got hurt against Green Bay, they said, with a shoulder injury or something like that. But before then, he was, then I'm hearing today, like, he got a locker right beside Mac Jones. So having said that, like, we got big plans for him. And I'm thinking that's why we held him out of some of them joint practices and for the final 2 games like that, because we don't want to show our hand. Mark my word, I think he's going to have a big game Sunday. Things got to be. I'm not gonna say 100 yards, but I think he's gonna definitely be a factor. Cause we're gonna need him. We definitely gonna need him, most definitely. But I feel like this game, this is a statement game for us. We can come out, not just play good and keep it close. We don't want no more views, but actually win the game. That sends a statement. Patriots Nation, for the team, for the league, it sends a statement. Cause it makes a statement. Everybody's gonna pick Philly. They're the NFC champions. Coming off an embarrassing, I ain't gonna say an embarrassing loss, but the way they lost that game, a lot of people's gonna pick Philly to win the game. Nobody's gonna give New England a chance. And you know, Patriots coaches and they're gonna relay that to them players all week. Say, hey, we don't have a chance. Everybody's doubting us. We're gonna come out and win that. I can feel it. I felt good about that game when the schedule came out. I said we can win that game. It's the perfect time. Also, Matt Patricia is with Philly as a defensive consultant or something like that, I believe. He's the defensive coach with Philly. So there's some interesting ties there. I think the Bill O'Brien's going to make a huge difference for his team this year. I really, really believe he's going to make a huge difference for the team. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Also, Um, this week during the season, I will be doing live streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday. As I said at the beginning of the show, I'm gonna start doing some giveaways. We're gonna have some special guests on a couple of times out the month. We're gonna have fun this year, Pats Nation, but it's gonna be all up to y'all. Make sure y'all join me and stuff, sharing the content, commenting and stuff like that. We're gonna do some giveaways, we're gonna do some hats, some jerseys. Got a lot of things coming this season. We got a long season ahead of us. I'm just hoping it's a good, productive season. That's what I'm hoping for, man. Hoping it's a good, productive season. There's something else that I'm missing out. Also, the safety position. A lot of people haven't talked about this, but Devin McCourty retired, and I don't feel that we've really replaced it. I don't feel we've replaced them the way that we should have. I don't feel that way. Nobody's talking about it. It's going on the radar. It really has. You got Duggar back there, but I think Duggar's more of a hybrid. You got Jalen Mills. I think Jalen Mills looked real good against the Texans. You got Peppers and you got Phillips. I don't like playing Marpu back there at South Field. He should be coaching line scrimmage, playing linebacker. But how do we? And Eagles is the perfect team to try out against for us to play against. How do we make up for the loss of Devin McCourty? Who's the next man back there? Because McCourty, McCourty started out he was the start. We started out with he was a corner. Then we moved him to safety after a few years. How do we replace Devin McCourty as an under the radar storyline that nobody's talking about? And during the practices, they had some issues in joint practice when we played against Jordan Love, and we had some issues. Mac Jones was kind of playing good against the defense. I'm not saying the bad way about Mac, but I'm saying like I was looking at the press reports on the Twitter feed and stuff like people were running wide open. So we have to get that secondary right at safety. Who's back there? I don't like Duggar being that far back there because I think he struggles against tight ends. Jalen Mills, he wasn't the best corner, but he looked damn good against the Texans at safety. He looked like he belonged back there. So I would go with Jalen Mills and probably Phillips and try to keep Peppers and or I guess you can put Peppers back there, but I would go Mills and Phillips and Duggar and Peppers as your two hybrid linebackers. I think Mills he looked the most comfortable back there to me. I don't really like because Douglas really struggled with tight ends in the past. He's really struggled with them. So I don't really like having him back there like that. I really don't. But we'll see how he do. I know it's gonna be a lot of cover two man back there. Two deep safeties. We're gonna play a lot of that. And we just got to find out what's going on, man. I know they're gonna try to disguise a lot and things like that. But when you play these better quarterbacks, Allen, Mahomes, Jalen Hurts week one, you need to have one main guy back there that gets everybody back. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they handle that, how they do it. And I can't wait to see that. I really can't. I think it's a storyline that's very going under the radar. Also, something else ain't been talked about. Jack Jones, he is playing Sunday. Haven't heard anything. I think he has a court date next week. But I think it's looking good. He's probably gonna play the whole season. A lot of times those things tend to take a while to play out. So we'll see, man. It's all good for him. He had a real good off season. Kind of struggled a little bit in Tennessee, but he had a pretty good offseason for the most part. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah, Jack Jones, he's the ball hawk back there. So we gonna have to with him being back there. That's gonna be real good, very good. If we can keep him back there, he got to keep his mind in the game though. He got to. Give me 1 second. You 1 second, better have some technical difficulty. Okay, back now. But yeah, man, we can keep Jack Jones in the fold. I think we're gonna be all right. But hey, that's gonna wrap it up for the night. I will be back Wednesday breaking down, doing a deeper dive breakdown of the Eagles and the Patriots game, get into the defensive line matchup, the matchups in the trenches, playmakers, X factors. I'm gonna give my prediction on Friday night, but I'm gonna do a deep breakdown on Wednesday night. I will be on a live podcast with a guy. Can't think of his name right now. I'm still getting things together, but I'll be on a podcast with him Wednesday night. So, hey, as I always say, subscribe, comment. You see my name there. You got the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe. Follow me on IG. Follow me on Twitter. Also, cash out. Support the show, man. You don't have to. Anything you do is a positive. Anything you do is a help for the show. I really appreciate it. And my job is this year to bring out some of the best Patriots content on game days and all during the week. I appreciate it. Have a good one, Pat Station. Appreciate it.